big stoners. It's Big Papa Hundo coming at you. What up, what up? You probably want to know what up with Big Papa Hundo today. Well, Big Papa Hundo's down here in southern Humboldt County at the BPH compound. Yeah, we're at the BPH compound. Yeah, and this is where, we are working on the 132 protest, okay, to try to, release the marijuana prisoners. Yeah. No, we're going to free the marijuana prisoners, okay? Because it's not okay. It's hot, not okay, all right, that we've got nonviolent offenders, so-called offenders, of marijuana laws in prison. What's hot going on with that, okay? So, when our government made the move to reschedule, why was it scheduled to begin with? It wasn't hurting nobody, okay? But when our government made the decision to reschedule with an R rather than deschedule with a D, that was just a slight error, okay? And all we need to do is just change that one letter, and we're so much better off than we ever could be, because all of our marijuana prisoners, okay, would then have some protection and we could get them out, all right? So, Big Papa Hundo, as you know, is continuing the 132 protest. Okay, what? What's the 132 protest, Big Papa Hundo? Well, I'm so glad you asked, my friend Slick Grace. Who's Slick Grace? Oh, Slick Grace, that's my queer, imaginary real banana slug. Yeah, and she's accompanying Big Papa Hundo on the New Kicks in 26 tour. You don't know about the New Kicks in 26 tour? Oh, well, let me tell you all about it. All right? Now, Big Papa Hundo's on a humanitarian issue. Issue? What? Anyhow, Big Papa Hundo's a little concerned because they called him a humanitarian, but he didn't eat anybody. So how can I be a humanitarian if I don't eat people? Anyhow, so Big Papa Hundo on the New Kicks in 26 tour, where we are supporting a whole rainbow of causes that Big Papa Hundo believes in. All right? And Big Papa Hundo's got some New Kicks in 26 that are going to get auctioned off for all kinds of different charities and causes that he supports. But the most important thing is not about the money that we're making, okay, for those organizations, all right? The most important thing is that we're getting the message out to you so that you can learn about the causes we believe in and see if maybe you believe in them too. And if you do, well, put your good where it does the most. All right, now, tonight is a very, very special night because Big Papa Hundo is going to be rolling up to see Melvin Seals and the JGB. Okay, they are also going to be supported by Rosewater, who's opening up for them, and that is at the Blue Lake Casino. Okay, that's it's about 10 minutes north of Arcata, California. Okay, and you're going to love it up there. It's beautiful. You know what? We're having some weather that we call January. Yeah, because it's unseasonably fabulous right now out here in You don't believe me? What, you think there's a bunch of snow on the ground? Let's look. Let's look, people. Okay, come on. Ooh, that looks nasty. Okay, if I lock the door, I can't open it. Okay, let's see how much snow is on the ground today. We have got snow for days. Nope, no snow. All right, so no snow. Sounds like there's going to be a show tonight. So I want y'all to roll out to the Blue Lake Casino, okay, and come support Melvin Seals and JGB, the Keepers of the Flame. JGB? What's that? Well, that stands for the Jerry Garcia Band, you know, because for about, good 17 years or so, Melvin Seals played in the Jerry Garcia Band with Jerry Garcia. Yeah, and that's where Big Papa Hundo first met Melvin Seals, was when he was playing with Jerry Garcia. Yeah, Big Papa Hundo's getting old in his old age, isn't he? All right, well, I must have just dated myself, but I hope I'm a cheap date tonight. Anyhow, let's go back into the compound for a hot second. We're over in the doghouse. And we're still working on a few little details here, but we do have the 132 protest going to support Jared Shaw. Jared Shaw is a American professional basketball player who is imprisoned in Indonesia Okay? And the problem is that he is a medical marijuana patient. Yeah, he uses medical marijuana to treat his Crohn's disease. Like, so many others of you. All right? He treats his Crohn's disease using medical marijuana, and it's incredibly effective medication. However, he had 132 medical marijuana gummies to treat his Crohn's disease, and he got arrested. Woo! Yeah, and then they called him a drug dealer. And he was facing death by the firing squad. And they weren't going to hurt nobody, all right? And in fact, in order to prove that, thanks to our friends at Space Gem Candies, Space Gems, which I just love Wendy Baker and Space Gems. What up, Wendy? Okay, y'all having a good time on your Space Gem Challenge weekend? Anyhow, yeah, I'm paying attention, people. So, Space Gems and Wendy Baker, you know what they did? They donated 132 Space Gems, okay? That's 1,320 milligrams of THC, and Big Papa Hundo, he ate them on Christmas. Yeah. And you know why he did that? He did that as a protest to prove to you and to the whole world that it wasn't going to kill him. Now, Big Papa Hundo checked twice already this morning just to be certain, and he is not hot dead yet. So, the 132 challenge was a success. Although a lot of people are like, oh, that's so dangerous, Big Papa Hundo. That's so irresponsible. No, people. Okay? It's not at all. Because the point is that we need to show the world that this is an effective medication. All right? So the 132 gummies, those are the empty shells from the 132 gummies that Big Papa Hundo consumed on December 25th, 2025 as a part of the 132 protest. And on April 18th, 17th, 18th, April something, check the website for this one because Big Papa Hundo's a little off on his dates right now. But coming up in April, I believe it's the 18th, I'm pretty sure, but it's on my website. Big Papa Hundo is going to go up to the 108th floor of the Stratosphere Tower. That's 820 feet tall. Now, for those of you who are kind of like Big Papa Hundo, and Big Papa Hundo is very dyslexic, and he gets numbers mixed up as he just did with that whole 17, 18, what day of the week it was. Oh, but the more important thing in this sentence is, I forgot. I don't know what I was talking about. Don't worry about it. No, I'm just kidding. I know exactly what I'm talking about, people. What do you think? I'm clowning around here? All right, we're talking about Space Gem Candies. All right, and we're talking about Big Papa Hundo jumping off the Stratosphere Tower live in Las Vegas. Yeah, imagine that. A clown jumping off the Stratosphere Tower. Looks kind of like that. Wow! All right, and he's going to be calling out for justice for Jared Shaw to help us get him home so he can get the medical care he needs. And we're going to be calling out for an end, and we're going to say, hot no, marijuana prisoners. Hot no, people. All right, so we're going to look for that extra protection to get our brothers and sisters out of jail. All right, because they don't deserve to be in prison for nonviolent marijuana offenses. I'm not offended. Are you? Anybody offended? I didn't think so. All right, so Big Papa Hundo is going to do that. And what's going on that particular day? Why that day, Big Papa Hundo? Well, funny y'all should ask, and thank you for asking. Appreciate that. On April 18th, 2026, at 4:20 p.m., Big Papa Hundo is going to jump off the Stratosphere Tower with his new kicks in 26, Peace and Love. What, Grace? Who are Peace and Love, Big Papa Hundo? Funny you should ask, Slick Grace, the queer, imaginary real banana slug. Thank you so much. You know what? I can always count on Slick Grace, the queer, imaginary real banana slug to help me out, okay? She's always got the right questions. So the right question was, what's going on that day, Big Papa Hundo? I saw her lips move that time, didn't you? I keep telling her, I'll be like, you got to be more subtle, Grace. Do it like this, okay? Here, let's work it together. What's going on that day, Big Papa Hundo? Oh, that was much better, Grace. We didn't see it at all that time. Some banana slugs, you just, we try, but it just doesn't always get there. Anyhow, What's going on that day is, oh, silly goose on the loose. Goose. Nah, we'll talk about that another time. Anyway, Big Papa Hundo knows things sometimes that he's not ready to say, but he will. Don't you worry. So that day, which is April 18th, 2026, in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, live, okay, you could see Big Papa Hundo with his kicks, Peace and Love, that are going to be auctioned off to support Jared Shaw, the American professional basketball player and medical marijuana patient who is in prison in Indonesia where he's not getting the medical care he needs. But we're hoping that perhaps the government and the people of Indonesia will be kind enough to show some mercy on our brother Jared, which they already have by sparing his life. And we thank them and we honor them and respect them for not applying the death penalty for 132 medicated gummies. All right? Now, that day, 420, off the tower. Whee! All right? Then, 8:08 p.m., there's a band by the name of Fish with a P-H-I-S-H, Fish, and they're going to play at a little place called the Sphere, Las Vegas. Hot, yes. And then at 11:11 p.m., Big Papa Hundo is going to go see his old pals, Graham Lesh and friends. That's right, Graham Lesh, son of Phil Lesh, at the Brooklyn Bowl, Las Vegas. Yeah. So you know what? It's going to be a hot lot of good times, a hot lot of spreading the message, spreading the love in Las Vegas in April. But it's not April yet, is it? Beep, beep. Nope, it's not. So that's how I checked to make sure it wasn't April, by the way, just in case you were wondering. So Big Papa Hundo last night, he made the voyage to see Melvin Seals and the JGB, supported by Rosewater, at the Blue Lake Casino. That was January 17th. That was last night. And he wore Superstar Kicks, Peace and Love. Those are the kicks that Big Papa Hundo is going to jump off the Stratosphere Tower in, okay? And then they're going to become Superstar Jumpers. So you will be able to see Superstar Jumpers on tour, but today is one of those extra special days. Okay? And I'm going to tell you what is so incredibly special about the 18th of January, 2026. All right? Ooh, sorry about that. Okay? What is so special about it? Well, today is one of the rare and very, very special days that Big Papa Hundo is going to be rocking his new kicks in 26, Wavy and Jaw. That's right. Wavy and Jaw, named for Wavy Gravy, the 89-year-old, soon-to-be 90-year-old MC of Woodstock, and Johanna Romney, his incredible wife, who led the kitchens at Woodstock and taught us all how to put our good where it does the most, and still does. Yeah, because Johanna is still very, very, very actively involved with Camp Win a Rainbow. That's a circus and performing arts camp founded by the MC of Woodstock, Wavy Gravy, and his incredible wife, Johanna, and that's a summer camp for children. And, beep, beep, this year, there's actually going to be a friends and family session, too. So at that particular point, it won't be just for kids, all right? And hey, you know what? If enough of you show some interest, maybe we can see if the powers that be want to make even more sessions so that we can get even more of you out to put your good where it does the most, all right? So today, Big Papa Hundo is going to be rolling back. You can tell by the way I smile that I'm rolling back, right? If you know, you know, all right? And he's going to be rolling back with Superstar Jumpers, Wavy and Jaw. Superstar Jumpers, Wavy and Jaw are the very kicks that Big Papa Hundo wore on December 5th, 2025, when he jumped off of the Stratosphere Tower calling for justice for Jared Shaw. And these are also now, see, when they jump, they become jumpers instead of kicks. So Superstar Jumpers, Wavy and Jaw, are also the jumpers that Wavy Gravy signed. Okay, here he wrote Tiptoe Through the Tulips and his name. And that's on Wavy, which is the left kick. And on the right kick, he wrote Seva and Wavy G. Because Wavy G knows that in June of 2026, these superstar jumpers right there are going to get auctioned off to support the Seva Foundation. And that is seva.org. The Seva Foundation, which was founded by Wavy Gravy, which was founded by Baba Ram Das and Dr. Larry Brilliant. All right? Yeah, it's going to be a real special time for us to raise awareness and support. But the nice thing is that Big Papa Hundo does not collect any funds on behalf of any of the organizations or individuals for which he represents and advocates for, because what he wants is he wants to get the message out to you so that you can learn about the causes that matter and you can decide how you can put your good where it does the most. So what Big Papa Hundo is going to do instead is he's going to show off his new kicks in 26, spreading the message of put your good where it does the most, talking about the Seva Foundation, talking about all the causes that he believes in, including the Water Wheel Foundation. Let me tell you about the Water Wheel Foundation. Water Wheel Foundation is a foundation that is founded by that same band with the PHISH fish that is going to, just so happens, by some strange coincidence, just so happens that that's the band that's going to be playing in Las Vegas, Nevada, when Big Papa Hundo takes his jump to save Jared Shaw and release the medical marijuana prisoners and all the marijuana prisoners, because it's not okay for anybody to be in jail for marijuana. I mean, come on. It's 2026. Get some new kicks. I did. Okay, anyway. So, Big Papa Hundo is going to debut his other new kicks in 26 that are a little different than the others. And those new kicks are called Brian and Robert. And Brian and Robert are going to get auctioned off to support the Water Wheel Foundation on December 31st, 2026, at a little place called Madison Square Garden. Yeah, be there, be square. All right, now, you heard it first from Big Papa Hundo, all right? And, oh, did I mention that Superstar Kicks, Peace and Love, that are getting auctioned off for Jared Shaw, are getting auctioned off October 31st, 2026. And where is that going to happen, Big Papa Hundo? Well, there's something going on October 31st, 2026 that Slick Grace told me that we couldn't talk about just yet. And she's like, no, Big Papa Hundo, don't give it away. Okay, fair enough. So we're going to have a little more mystery on that one. But October 31st, 2026, we are going to auction off Superstar Kicks, which are going to become jumpers on April 18th, 2026 at exactly 4:20 p.m. Yeah, we're going to auction them off for Jared Shaw. Anyhow, so Big Papa Hundo is going to put his good where it does the most today, and he is going to take that little voyage back to Blue Lake Casino, stopping all the way along the way, because today he is going to be wearing Superstar Jumpers, Wavy and Joss, signed by Wavy Gravy. And he's going to be talking to everybody about Wavy Gravy. You know about Wavy Gravy, right? No? Oh, Wavy Gravy? Oh, you must, okay? I would highly recommend you watch Saint Misbehavin', the Wavy Gravy movie. Yeah, I've been talking about that for a hot second now. Y'all catch up today. If y'all ain't doing nothing else, ooh, that's one way to put your good where it does the most, all right? So, I will see you all along the way, and I will see all of you up at Melvin Seals and the JGB. They are getting opened by, opening the show will be Rosewater, and they're incredible talents. Jerry Garcia Band, JGB, Melvin Seals, and Keeper of the Flame. Love you, Melvin, okay? Love you all. They did an incredible performance last night, and the faithful were truly blessed to be there. I hope all of you all run for the roses tonight and get on out to Blue Lake Casino. You'll see Big Papa Hundo there, and you're going to see a lot of really amazing people that have been around the Grateful Dead family for a real long time. We have a beautiful shrine set up for Bobby Weir, and a nice tribute to his life there. And the most important thing is to put your good where it does the most. And that's what Big Papa Hundo is going to do today, and he hopes that you do too. Thank you all very much. I will THC you all just a little later. Go! Oh, so many.